Hello, everybody. How are we? Well done to those people. I got a ton of interim reports last week. Congratulations. I think I read all of them, and I don't think there was one that had anything that I was concerned at all about. So, congratulations, everybody. You are obviously doing an absolutely fantastic job, and I am so proud of you. Keep up the great work. There are some comments where there should be comments on your interim report from your mentor teacher that give you ways of heading forward and really building on your teaching, because this is only a second placement and we really want you to build up for your third placement because that's huge. So make sure you've taken heed of that and discussed those with your mentor teacher so that they know where you're heading, and you've maybe rearranged your goals a bit. So those goals you set at the beginning from your interim report, you might have got some feedback there that will make you change those goals a bit and give you some more goals going forward for those final 2 weeks. So congratulations, those people. You're halfway through. Well done. We've got another group of people on the go today. And they're starting, some are starting this week today, some are starting on Friday. I'm not sure why they've got so many people starting on Friday, but anyway, if I've got the dates wrong, and I'm not sure about you, Alex, because I had a feeling you'd already gone out, but you're on my list for starting this week. So just let me know what's going on with that one. And I will tell you everybody who's going out this week, who we must keep our thoughts, happy thoughts to, and watch out for on the DB when they write about their first week. We've got Sandy, Renee, Mary, Kelly, Chloe, Catherine Wall, Brooke, Brad, Kendall, Caitlin, Belinda, and Alex with a question mark because I really am not sure, because I thought at the Collaborate you'd mentioned that you were already out. So let me know where you're at with that one. But good luck to everybody who are going out. This is their first day, or they're having their first day this week, because I know it can be so nerve-wracking. Pop up what happened on your first day or your first week so we can all share it with you and build up your ways of dealing with everything. I can't wait to hear about it. Okay, now, last week we had some interesting discussions on the DB, and it was continued yesterday. Kay was talking about the staff room and staff room etiquette, and it's a brilliant thing to bring up, Kay, because it won't just be you. You might think that you're putting this out there and you're the only one going through it, but the reason why it's great to put that up on the DB is it's a really common problem, and there will be people who are going through it who are too embarrassed to put that up there, and hopefully the way you're dealing with it and the ideas we're giving will help other people being able to deal with this as well. So Kay put up about how at her school there's a sort of possibly a group of teachers or a culture of not liking PSTs. And this can, and she feels, and she could feel the antiness. And I've witnessed this so many times, so don't worry, this happens. And it could be a bad experience with PSTs. It could be because the school has so many and they know they come and go, so they pay no attention to them. It could just be a power thing that happening in the staff room. All staffs are different. Staff politics are weird. Wherever you go in any industry, teaching particularly, because people are so emotionally involved in the whole situation. And lately, probably in the last 10 years, it's become a lot more competitive. And so people and teachers being, as I've mentioned before, the kind of people that go into teaching are usually perfectionists who were good at school and love school. So if there's a competition culture going on in a staff, you find it really unnerving and difficult to fit in. But the way Kay has handled it was absolutely brilliant. So she sort of looked at it from an external perspective and worked out who were being left out and started speaking to them, which is fantastic, because it's horrible being left out in the staff room with no one to talk to. So she's helping herself, she's helping them as well. She also started focusing on the specialist teachers and managed to get an art class in, which then gave her time to talk to them in the staff room. And that's really building professional relationships, and that's a big part of Standard 6. And it's really important that you're able to do Standard 6. And it's tricky because you do have to externally take a step back, a deep breath. It's not you, it's the situation. They clearly don't know you because you've only just got there. take a deep breath and work it out. I suggested, because I was working on a staff once where the coherence in the staff room was just diabolical, and lots of people dodged it by hiding in their classrooms. But that is not really a practical way to do it, especially when you're trying to show that you're reaching standard 6. So what I would suggest, if you feel that, I used to go out onto the oval, whether I was on duty or not, or onto the basketball courts, and I'm sorry about my dog. Princess! No! Okay, sorry. And that's why I don't usually do it at day. I'd go out onto the basketball courts, play with the children, get to know the children, because a lot of the kids, especially the kids who are difficult to get to know in class, if you're out there playing with them, they open up to you a lot more and you find out a lot more about them. Also, the relief teachers usually talk to you because they usually end up on duty. And you talk to a duty teacher and you're out there and you're seen as being out there and just getting to know the children. And that's generally how I handled it. But everyone handles these things differently, and it's really important you work out a professional strategy for handling this. Princess, come. Okay, now, other than that, I think from what I heard at the Collaborate, everybody is getting on with their portfolio because they've worked out they needed a list. There are some great lists up there of things to collect. I know Deanna's got her brilliant list up there. Also, have a look if you're going out on prac this week or next week. I know we've got a huge group going out next week. Have a look at the preparation placement post I've got up there. So there's a discussion board discussion on the preparation placement. That preparation for placement, that is really important because you need to make sure you've got everything. So making up your little teacher's kit that you're going to be taking in and being all prepared and organised is so important and comes across to mentor teachers so well. So just make sure you do actually get on to making sure that's ready, and that your portfolio and your list of things you're going to collect, so you know what you're going to get and you don't get at the end of the prac and go, oh my gosh, I'm in a mess. I've got 5 billion pieces of evidence that are all over the place and I have nothing for standard 3. I've done that before, know how that feels. So make sure you've got it all written up, you know what you're collecting, you won't have a whole pile of mess, you'll have it all organised. Even if you want to start sticking that evidence in the portfolio as you go through, because you've already got it up in a Word document, it will make it so much easier. Anyway, I'm going now because I know you're all very, very busy. And I will chat to you soon. Take care.